Hey Joao, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Almost as good as you.
Oh, I bet you're better than me.
Well done, well done. I hear you've done some awesome stuff. So tell me about it. You did the 18 Steps lifestyle program, and you've come out the blocks. And what's happened?
Well, funny thing is, I actually didn't finish yet the 18 step. I probably got halfway, but that was pretty much enough to identify a really good trade. It was just before August 1st when there was the fork with Bitcoin. So I gathered all my Bitcoin. I had some positions open in different coins, and I decided to close everything to get some Bitcoin Cash. Then I sold the Bitcoin Cash, and I had all in Bitcoin in essence. And I saw the pattern that Ant Shares at the time was forming. Now it's called NEO. And I, maybe a bit crazy, I went all in because I really saw that it ticked all the boxes. And it was a bit nerve-wracking, to be honest, because when you have all that you got in that one coin, and just any little fluctuation was a bit stressful. But the thing went up and up and up and up and up and up, and well, that's where we are now.
Excellent. I love hearing about client successes. And how many times are you up on your original Bitcoin, roughly?
This is 3 times from that investment. But so that is, do you want actual numbers?
You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to, but if you feel like saying, you're welcome to.
No, it's okay. I mean, over time, I have over the last few months, I've invested roughly from my own pocket close to £8,000. So that is now £60,000.
6-0.
Yes.
Brilliant. And how does it make you feel?
Well, it's very cool. Definitely cool. It does changes the way and the plans that you can start to make for your life. So in that sense, it's quite life-changing. Also, I don't want to be stupid and go into trades that I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. So this is one of the reasons why I'm here having this call with you, because I'd like to upgrade my education really and make sure that I can make this 60 into 120 and so on.
Excellent. Firstly, thank you very much for agreeing for me just to record that as a potential testimonial. Congratulations for enjoying your first success. What I'm going to just say to you as someone who wants to see continued success for you is, first of all, overperformance begets future underperformance.
Got it.
That means you get overconfident every time you go all in because you've got positive enforcement for being quite aggressive, and you don't always get the outcome that you got. So I'll just put a little flag out there for you to watch, but certainly you were confident, and you clearly had seen, and the education helped you understand the value of the pattern, and you got rewarded for that. That doesn't mean every time it's going to do everything. Remember, this is a probability-based game. So that's fabulous. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close the call now and buzz you straight back. We'll use this recording. It's just inspirational for others to see when you have the right methodology, the right mindset, and the right approach to trading, and you can recognize what's key, that you can do some things that you, in your own words, I think almost described as life-changing. And I'm just really delighted for you on that. I want to just coach you around that, so that after this, and I don't think I'm going to make that anybody's business apart from mine and yours, just so that you make sure you keep on to it and you don't do too much give back in terms of what you can do. And we'll talk about upgrading your education as well as a separate discussion. So I'll call you back after this, and then we'll put this little excerpt up on YouTube if you're okay with that, and the guys can see, yeah, you can make a difference.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome.
All the best and congratulations.
Thank you, Francis.
Keep on keeping on. You've got you've got it on 18 steps. As long as something keeps performing.
So your lessons are amazing.
Good.
It was really a revelation to me. The whole thing. It's quite amazing.
Excellent. I appreciate you saying that. That's awesome. And I'm glad, more importantly, that it comes through well, because at the end of the day, I want the outcome for people like you. Because if we can do that, people can start being flush into crypto. They can change the direction of their lives. What do you do during the day again, Joao? Remind me, please.
I'm a musician. I also teach English and math tuition.
Amazing. Yeah, lovely. And then you can enjoy your art for the sake of art, not because you have to make a coin.
Exactly. I made an album last year.
Oh, good.
Months and lots of effort. And with this trade, I've made more money than I've done with my own music. It's a bit, well.
But don't give up on your loves, remember?
I don't know what the word is.
The music gives you something. Don't give up on your great love. And some things we don't do for money, and maybe it never pays, but it gives you an incredible life. Maybe it will pay when you least expect it. Who knows? Life's a funny old game. But the reason why I say that also is, don't be full-on trader. If you just go mental, that's all I do, and you become asphyxiated by it, you start to become a less good boyfriend, husband, father, musician, and then actually you burn out. I've done all these things. I've made all the mistakes.
I can see that in a way, or I've seen myself being a bit too stressed and worried, and so I can see how that can happen.
Yeah, and, you get thrashed.
Yeah.
People think, oh, you made money for nothing. No, you didn't. The stress and the taking of risk is your payment. That is your return for taking risk. And the emotional journey, it's a different kind of pain. It's like withstanding a kind of torture, and then you get paid for it. I don't use it as torture, because I've become accustomed to the emotional elements, and I just have a process. This is why having a process, it's not always going to give you the ideal outcome, but what it will do is give you the best probabilities of outcome in the most cases. It's not going to make you 100% right 100% of the time. There's nothing that does that.
Possible. I realize that you can always get the perfect trade.
Exactly. You can't always. But I'm glad for you that you had such a positive experience. And the key thing is, it's your trade and you own it. Because you saw it, you recognized it, you applied the theory, and you got your money on. So there's no real credit to me. The materials is one thing, but it's your trade. You owned it. And if it had lost, I would be telling you the same thing. If you're unhappy and it lost, I said, you take a trade, you own that trade. It's yours.
Yes.
Even if I'm talking about it and thinking, I stop short of recommending to people, because I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not regulated, but the minute you say, I like it and I'm going to do it, it's yours. So well done to you for supporting your own family and doing well by yourself.
Thank you, Francis.
Have a good evening.